Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Corona Large. It's also a smaller one, check it out too. This is the 2065-03. This is going to be coming in at 13.6 inches high, so it's a good size. 7 inches wide. Projection from the wall out to you is going to be 5.7. Back plate that goes over your 4-inch standard junction box is going to be a 5-inch round. Actually, it's 5.5 inches round diameter. And then mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box is coming in at 3.6 inches. And a great way to show you a lot of those details and more is to look at the install sheets, the same ones that are going to be in the box for this when you get it. Let's check them out now. Over on the right-hand side of your screen, under the pull-down menu where it says Choose Your Finish, scroll down a little bit, and on the right over there, you're going to see a link. It's going to say, click here for Installations Instructions PDF. So open that up for me. Those are all the paperwork that are going to be in the box when you get this, and they're going to show you some great stuff, including a parts list, how the glass goes on, what the lamping is like, but more important than that, it's going to show you how the back plate fits over to your junction box, so you get a good chance to see what that back plate's like in some really nice technical drawings before you ever get this. So take advantage of that because it's there. Okay, moving on from there, Hubbardton Forge says that this is actually a halogen fixture, and it is going to ship with a 60-watt halogen bulb. This is a G9 socket. This is a little G9 bulb, I don't know if you can see that. Has a little prongs on the bottom, and it just pushes right in like that. However, this was developed before a lot of really great LEDs came out on the scene that are going to work on this, and this is the one that I use in my showroom. It's called a cob, so think of like a corn cob. Those are little LED pads going across there, and it looks like a corn cob, doesn't it? So this is a 75-watt equivalent, and I like it a lot. It comes in the color temperature I like, which is about 3000. It's a dimmable fixture, so it's good to go there. It also fits nicely in the glass, and this is the actual piece of glass that goes onto this. We're going to talk about that in a second. And this is the same socket, and you'll notice there's threading on the socket. There's threading on the inside of the bottom of that piece of glass. So basically it's going to screw down over the socket when you get it in there. So you'll be able to easily use one of these LEDs without any problem. And there's a lot more LEDs than this one. When you go and just Google G9 LED, and you're going to find a ton of them, like on Amazon or all these different places. I'll check these guys out; they're everywhere. So, and like I said, they're going to come in all kinds of different color temperatures. They're going to be dimmable, non-dimmable. It's really up to you. So, like I said, it's going to ship with a halogen bulb. This little guy. Oops, where is he? Right there. But you can put in whatever you guys like. And there's no limit when you get into LEDs. The limit is it has to fit into this piece. So there you go. So moving on, let's talk about this amazingly cool piece of glass. So this is the glass shade that goes onto this. It just screws down over the socket like I showed you before. It has a frosted diffuser hiding in the middle there, and it's all one piece of glass. This is a really technically tough piece of glass to make. I'm pretty amazed by it all the time. So there you go. So let's talk about finish. After that, metal finishes. You're going to have a lot to play with. So let's look back over on the left-hand side of your screen. Red tabs over there. You're going to see a finishes help guide. Hop in there for me. Open that up. On the top of that page is going to be a video of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a color chart farther down on the page. So scroll down and you'll see that chart. On this fixture, the Corona, it's really important to watch the video up above and use that chart, because I'm going to be talking about a range you can expect to see on different types of heavy forging. This piece has heavy forging, as do all the Coronas. So watch the video, use the chart. When you're done with all that, circle back down to that chart again, and you can click on any of those pictures that have finishes on them. Bigger window is going to pop up, and it's going to show you more samples of different things in that finish. So that's a good thing for you to check out too. Okay. So after that, our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures on display. We have this one on display on the first floor. And back in the red tabs where there's tons of good info, there's a what's on display page. So open that up. It'll show you everything that's here, and we're constantly adding to that too. In addition to all that, we have a clearance center. So our clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinue things in showroom samples. It's an amazing deal. You have to come here to use it. If you are going to come visit us, do me a favor, measure everything you can think of. So measure your ceiling heights, measure your table lengths, measure your table widths, counter heights, counter lengths, all that, islands, measure the island, all that good stuff. Bring a big SUV because the boxes tend to be a little on the larger side. These things were shipped, don't forget, and a lot of people like to take advantage of that. Okay? When you buy your Hubbardton forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There is no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Nobody else does that. Some larger items, those are generally going to be big things on pallets, and custom things are non-returnable. We'll always talk to you about that well ahead of time, so there are no surprises. We also offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get out the door, production time. That's why you get all these finishes to play with. And we can cut that time in half. The upcharge is per line item. It is very low, very inexpensive. So if you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, spell out the word Vermont, or you can call during business hours, 802-446-2400. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. So I'd love to see you here at some point. Check out all those guides over on the left because there's a lot of good info there. If I missed anything, let me know, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.